What's up, Planeswalkers? Derek6 No Face back with some more Magic the Gathering Arena. I do, of course, hope you head over to flipsidegaming.com and use promo code 6 for 10% off on orders over $10. It's a good deal and help support the show. Now, today we're playing some best of 3 and we're playing traditional ranked with Bolas again because I have not passed Platinum. I want to at least get to Diamond this time, and preferably I would like to hit Mythic because oh wait, no, never mind. I think Plat is all you have to get for both of these. Yeah, still, I want to hit Mythic, damn it. So I'm gonna go ahead and play some traditional ranked with Bolas. I've made very few changes to the deck since the last version. All I did was I added 2 Kefnets to the main. I put one of the rituals in the side, took the other ritual out, and from the side I removed a single hostage taker because I very rarely brought them in. So we're just gonna be playing some best of 3 today. Why do I have no camera on, you ask? I didn't feel like it, that's why. There we go. Alberto with the Teferi. I did play a game before this. It was against Kokov Grixis control, which kind of sucks, you know. Like, I've been trying to have Grixis. Like, I've been not patronizing. Championing. I've been championing Grixis control since like I first started. Like, as soon as I had access to like Grixis tools. Now it's the popular thing. I don't want to play. No, I'm kidding. This is okay. We have a nice early Lava Coil if our opponent plays something dastardly. Elderspell if they play something else dastardly. And then we have Narset. So this is a pretty good hand. Liliana is the only thing that we don't quote-unquote have. But should be fine. Especially since our opponent mulliganed. Herald. Okay. So it looks like it's going to be one of those decks. So if my opponent does tap out here and gets a bit greedy, I will be able to kill their Herald. But Tempo is not typically the deck to do that, which is unfortunate. That's one of the reasons I like Angrath's Rampage in this style of deck, because it just skirts around Dive Down. Yeah, so my opponent looked like they wanted to do something there. I think you still force them to have it. The unfortunate part is they almost always have it. I should say, Mono Blue is literally the deck I hate playing against the most. Oh my gosh, they didn't have I think, and that's why I always like advocate just forcing them to have it, right? Obviously, you can attempt to play around things if your opponents are really kind of signaling that they have a way to deal with your to like respond to you. But for the most part, I would really say try your best to force them to have it. Very similarly, last turn they also didn't have Spell Pierce, which means I think that I should be able to play out a Narset here for pretty much free. The unfortunate bit, of course, is that Elderspell is pretty much dead in this matchup. Oh, looks like they may have top decked Spell Pierce. Nope, just another opt. So yeah, once again, we just forced them to have it. This Narset's going to look for pretty much any of our removal. Didn't get any removal. There's an argument for getting Ugin because it is removal, but it, you know, at 6 mana, I think it's a little bit too far away, and I'd rather just have an additional Narset just in case I need to find stuff, right? So I think honestly what I might do for just the like road to Mythic decks as they were is just try my best to like focus just on the games. I'm still going to answer like Discord questions, but I'm going to try my best to like really not have a deep dive per se, but have a really good discussion of what actually is going on at the moment, etc., etc. I already have a Dragon God, so I guess I just take a Rampage here. So I can Rampage. The issue, of course, is that my opponent just sacks the Herald. But honestly, I think that's probably fine. Let's see. We'll have this on 4. Next time we'll have Bolas. See, or actually enter God-Eternal. Yeah. So I think it is just correct to play out Rampage, even though it only is going to get rid of the Herald. Because then the following turn, because I can play out my Watery Grave here. On the following turn, I'll be able to play one of my 5-drops, either Enter the God-Eternals or Bolas, depending, of course, on what it seems like my opponent has. So since they have Storm Tamer, I'm more likely to play Bolas, I think. And just plus. Would I play Bolas and plus? What's nice is I do have Liliana potentially on 6. Oh my gosh, Cry the Carnarium. Does Cry even help me, though? I guess it does, because it's... Yeah, I guess it helps just because I'm able to get rid of the Siren Storm Tamer. Like, we're still going to be taking damage. This, I guess, could get countered with Wizard's Retort. But yeah, I mean, this getting countered over something like Liliana is totally fine with me. So hopefully I do draw land next turn, because Liliana will be a great way of dealing with this board. Of course, my opponent still could have removal, which would suck. So, I think we're gonna, I think, honestly, we do enter the God-Eternals. Well, because if this happens... Oh, no, it's countered the entire spell now. So I think it's correct to Thought Erase them first. I mean, I'm at 8, which I don't love, but if I'm able to resolve and enter the God-Eternals, then I should be fine. So they could Storm Tamer here. Nope, they Trickster. Okay. So Trickster is luckily not lethal. If they have a second one, it is. Spell Pierce. I guess I don't pay for this, because I don't really need to. If my opponent top decks an island, then I'm dead. And that's one of the things I hate about this deck, right? Like there's pretty much nothing I could have done. Right? Did I make any play mistakes anywhere? I think it was correct to do that. Oh yeah, I'm just dead. Yeah, I mean that's kind of the breaks. Elderspell is very obviously just a dead card in this matchup, but there's so many Planeswalker decks running around that you kind of have to play the Elderspell. So definitely Moment of Craving coming in. Absolutely, these are going out. Pretty much no reason to have them. All of those are coming in. I don't know if this is too slow. I might actually just cut this from the sideboard and try and find something else to replace it. Hostage Taker should be okay. Duress is content. You know, removal is removal. And since I'm going first, I kind of just like Duresses. We really want to just get rid of things that care about control decks, which aren't really a ton. I do think Ugin is a bit slow. Maybe Hostage Taker is just a bit slow. Like, I like Bolas because I can block with it. Hostage Taker is a little bit more iffy, for sure. Do I not bring in Duress? Like, they have so many spells. Maybe I drop the Searches. Maybe I do drop the Searches, because, like, they're really slow, and we have to essentially face this as, like, an aggro deck. Oh, Narset stops them from drawing extra cards, which is nice. Huh. Maybe Bolas is too slow. I mean, I hate to say it, but I think Bolas might be the thing to cut here. Right, because we just want all of our stuff concentrated down here. So let's actually... I can't believe I'm doing this, but let's cut Bolas. We still have other Bolas, this is fine. But yeah, so like, I plan on talking more about the actual game part. And try not to get too far on tangents. For just these like, mythic... Road to Mythic style things. And I've done fucking Road to Mythic decks before. I just never had the time to actually complete them. This time, I'm going to consistently do it. Like, I kind of like sat back and tried to evaluate the direction of the channel. And I think I'm just trying too hard to, like, please everyone else. So at this point, I'm just going to play the game my way. Now, this could be Spell Pierce, but that's fine. I'm still getting rid of something in their hand. Opt? Sure. I don't know if I agree with that, because I would never take Opt. Well, unless their hand is trash. But whatever they get, I could want to take instead, right? So, let's see. I have removal spells. So I think I want to get rid of Storm Tamer. I could get rid of Curious Obsession, but I have enough removal that I should be fine. Oh my gosh, yeah. Now with Angrath's Rampage as well, I think that's fine. Yep, Terramander. Into, I assume, another Terramander. Yep. I have near perfect information. Unfortunately, I don't have actually perfect information. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until my opponent puts, or attempts to put the Curious Obsession on. So I once again have near perfect information. Right. So unless they needed this second land for whatever they're playing, they shouldn't have actually played it, because this gives me more information. Unfortunately, it looks like they did get a counterspell. Yeah, negate. So they did need the land, so that was correct of them. But the good thing is, I still have a removal for this, right? They get to draw a card, but I can still kill this. And that's nice, because I can play this tapped, and then next turn, I do have double blue, so I will be able to enter the God-Eternals. So we should theoretically be okay, but as you saw last game, this shit against Mono Blue can just go south so quickly. Pteramender. Did you get another one? Nope. Would I enter the God-Eternals targeting the Pteramender? No, I think I'd rather just Rampage it. Yeah, I think I'd rather Rampage it. Ooh, Duress. I mean, that makes me want to Rampage even more. Let's see if my opponent uses the opt now. Alright. Reasonable. Why are you saying oops, dude? I do not understand. Don't understand at all. So the unfortunate bit, of course, is that I have one card in hand. But hopefully the fortunate bit is that whatever my opponent just drew isn't actually good. Oh, Thought Erasure? You don't mind if I do, right? Sure. What is up with my done button? Don't need that. So unfortunately, like, I took the safe route, and that, I guess, was potentially just incorrect. But for what it's worth, if they play a creature that's more important to kill, then I can not do that because I have that. Oh, cool. So I can actually just do this in instant speed. So, do this at instant speed if they protect it, and just kill it on the follow-up turn with enter. I actually don't want them attacking at all, because if they attack, then they can get Chart Course. So let's see if they protect this here. It looks like they might. It looks like it might be a dive down. A dive kick. Yes? No? Maybe? I don't know. Can you repeat the question? You're not the boss of me now. Let's see some opponent. Some stuff going on. Oh, they choose that. Interesting. So I don't gain the life. I think that's a good play, but it looks like they're gonna. That was the incorrect time to play a Trickster, I think. Maybe not. Maybe my opponent was like, I bet they're trying to do something. Fuck it. I mean, like, I think I still get the... Yeah, even if they give this hexproof, since I'm targeting my opponent, I still would get it to go off. If it gets countered, obviously it gets countered. But if they just give this hexproof, it's fine. Damn it. Spell Pierce. So that's unfortunate. So now we're both in top deck mode. My cards in general are more powerful. The issue is theirs are annoying as fuck. And they have a thing on the board. Shoot. And this is where I die. I guess I should have been more aggressive with my removal. Yeah, that's possible. I have a few questions that I didn't actually answer yesterday because I'm scum. Let's see. Frog asks, if you joined organized crime, what would you join in? Arms dealing, drug dealing, loan sharking. Organized crime? That's a good question. If I got an organized crime, I don't like the idea of any of those things. Probably just like insider trading. Even though it's not like it's like less organized, but something like economic sabotage or something. Can I please draw a good card? That's a card. All right, cool. So once again, we're back in top deck mode. Yeah, I think it'd be something along the lines of like corporate espionage or something like that. I'm sure that's not cute or whatever, but it's what I would do. Can I draw like some cards, please? That's a card. I honestly just want the surveil, dude. It's rude. You denied me the surveil. I can't believe you've done this. Bloodbeast asks, what is your favorite card of each type? Creature, sorcery, instant, artifact. I mean, that's relatively difficult. Let's play this, see if this resolves. Nope. It's unfortunate. Gotta work through the counterspells at some point, I suppose. Favorite artifact is super easy. That'd be Birthing Pod. Favorite sorcery, I think, is Austere Command. I think I played that most out of all the sorceries. At least in my EDH deck, right? Favorite creatures, probably Thalia, Guardian of Thraben. Could be Stoneforge Mystic, could be Flicker Wisp. Why am I drawing all of these lands? I'll go and play a land. I guess I'm not drawing that many lands. I don't know. I don't feel like counting. So Angrath's Rampage is nice. Targets my opponent, so they can't actually. Okay, now you know I'd like to not be drawing so many lands though. So they have counterspell for this. They had all 3 of their Wizard Retorts in a row, and I'm over here sitting drawing a bunch of lands. I bet they have one of their Curious Obsessions as well. 3, 6, 9, 10. Wow, they had 2 of them. So they get to draw double cards, and they kill me in 2 turns. Wow. Actual nonsense. Actual 1000% nonsense. And this, I mean, that's really why I hate the mono blue deck, right? Like, I don't think I played that wrong at any point. Please let me know in the comments if you saw something that I missed. Obviously, the first game I could have been a little bit more aggressive with my removal spells, just like forcing them to have it, as I said. But just their ability to just draw exactly what they want. And it sounds like I'm blaming RNGesus. But it really did seem like it really. I mean, I don't know, right? Like, I'm the one playing, so like I'm making decisions in the moment. So it's very possible that I don't see something that someone else would, but I feel like I got robbed. This hand is good. I can't play this on turn 2, unfortunately, but I do have this on turn 2. Thought Erasure is helpful. Going second's not great, but should be okay. Okay. I thought for a second it might be a mono red, but might not be. Boros. Oh, Feather Deck. Okay. Did not draw a turn 2 removal spell, but I can at the very least discard some. The fudge? Well, I'm definitely going to get rid of this. I don't actually need that on top. I just need blue mana. So I can kill this with Bedevil. That might be annoying. Revival! Oh, of course! They just top deck Revival. Perfect time. Great. Awesome. Cool. Cool. We have a blue. Don't actually give a shite. I literally just have to kill this. Next turn, I will probably Kefnet. Kefnet's value can really get me back into the game. Gird for battle, sure. Ugh. Ow. Do I Kefnet? Like, I can't reasonably block, I don't think. Oh, fuck. Bedeck is really good in this deck. Maybe I do just play Bolas here for the chumps. Because if she targeted this, oh, I guess she could just target Bolas. No, but Bolas would still kill this. She gets first strike, right? No, just Vigilance. Okay. I don't know. I legitimately don't know the correct course of action. They're obviously going to drop Sorin here. This is difficult. I don't know my favorite instant, honestly. Swords to Plowshares? I don't know. Okay, so you can play Aurelia. Yep. Gains Trample, which is unfortunate. But if you attack, I block. Okay, I will take 2 damage. I will be okay with that. Just have to play this. She becomes a 4, yeah, just a 4/5. I can't reasonably block, unfortunately. 4 plus this is 7. Ugh, this is a big yikes for me, man. I've been facing like nothing but control decks. And of course I face aggressive decks. So my opponent definitely can put me to 3. They could probably... Like, it's not hard to think that they're going to be able to actually kill me, but I think I have to not block. I really need Kefnet to put me back in the game here. Because if I block, like, Kefnet dies, this is alive, right? Lava Coil. Yes, please. Get out of my face. I can actually Lava Coil and Narset. I don't know why you would tap like that, but sure. As long as I have double blue. I am not attacking, because that deck plays 10th Tier Legionnaire, and I don't want to die out of nowhere. You have something to save her? Cool. I'll play Narset. I'm gonna take Ugin. I really wanted a Enter the God-Eternals to gain some life. I think Enter the God-Eternals is good in this format, or against this matchup. So, Jester, what's my favorite kind of pizza? Just fucking pepperoni. I'm actually thinking about starting a blog about just like where I go around town and taste Decline, and actually just like taste everywhere's pepperoni here, and or pepperoni pizza and their lemonade, and just write about them. Oh my god, Enter the God-Eternals. Fuck everything else, Enter the God-Eternals. I don't care if the Lava Runner is like alive at the end of this. I just want the life. Get indestructible all you want, make it fight Kefnet, I don't care. But because I had you as a target, I get to gain life still. Oh, right, no I don't, because it's how much damage you dealt. Fuck off, Enter the God-Eternals. Fuck all the way off. Whatever, I need to kill my opponent. And I have another blocker, so this should be okay. Theoretically. Feather. History's made its mark in anger. I mean, I might as well, right? Like, the copy's free. Free in the fact that, like, I don't have to, like, use a card for it. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Bum-ba-ba-bum. Bum-bum-bum-bum. Bum-bum-bum. Bum-bum-bum-bum. Bum-ba-ba-bum. Bum-bum-bum-bum. So for what it's worth, I do recognize that if I hadn't have cast Thought Erasure, then I would have been able to I would have just top decked Bolas, and then I would have played Ugin. I would have minused this on Ugin. Luckily they can't draw, so that's nice. I would have minused on Ugin to kill this, played Bolas, Elderspell, and just like won the game. But you know, hindsight and all that. Okay, so I won the first game. This should be a relatively easy sideboard plan here. I definitely don't need Elder Spells. I definitely want Ritual of Soot, I think. I mean, Hostage Taker seems actually pretty good in this matchup. I think ETEG seems pretty good in this matchup. I don't think I need these. Is Moment of Craving actually good here? I mean, they had Lava Runners, and they had Legionnaires. But it's possible this isn't good. Luckily, we won the first game, so we can actually just, like, change again for game 3. I do think Ritual is good. The question is, do I think Cry is good? And based on what I saw, I don't actually think Cry is very good. I would rather just have targeted removal. And bringing this and more of these in, I think is helpful with that. Ritual of Soot is good enough because it does hit more things. It hits Feather and down. It's possible I could drop down some Narsets or something. Bolas, I think, is fine here, but, you know, we'll cut a single one of them. Liliana's fine. Eugene's fine. Yeah, let's cut a single Narset. I think this should be okay. Let's run it with that. Well, we have a turn 2 Thought Erasure, but otherwise we have nothing going on. We get... Oh, my opponent just chose to keep. I think it's stupid and greedy to do that, especially since we're going second. I guess we're on the turn 4 bird plan. Because the game hates me. We'll play this first. Show the Legionnaire. There's no such thing as skill, magic. Just always draw whatever you need and you'll win. That's all that matters, is drawing what you need when you need it. Let's hope they don't play Feather. Hell yeah, they didn't play Feather. And I got a Hostage Taker. Don't mind if I do. Train Conductor asks, if I could transform into any kind of animal, what would it be? I could transform into any kind of animal. Why am I trash? Everyone, why am I trash? I would transform into trash. Because I'm trash. There we go. Play this. I would transform into... I mean, I wouldn't want to. I would transform into either a Secretary Bird or Grey Wolf. Probably, yeah. I mean, that makes sense to me. All if I'm asking you all, like you would know. And we're running it back, man. We're just playing some traditional ranked. Get my mind off some things. I tried everything to get my mind off you. It won't work. All it takes is one song on the radio. You're right back on it. Reminded me all over again how you and just left me off. Brushed me off and left me so burnt. Let's see. What is my favorite breed of doggo? I'm actually going to skip that for a second. Go to Robin's question. What do you think of people who call dogs doggos? I think they're fucking scum. They're dogs. I love how the zzz is back. Fuck you, zzz. This shit out of my fucking face. Nope. There we go. It's fine. I don't like that I have double of these, but, you know, if it gets blown up, it gets, you know, like, secondary. Lava Coil seems good. Let's see. I would rather play this first, because I have this as a follow-up. Probably on Grixis, my assumption. Nope. At least Jeskai. Go and play the Search. Spell Pierce. Opt. Sure. It sounds so much worse without the freaking sound effects. Alright, hopefully that's a good combo. Yeah, that's what I figured. Unfortunately, I don't have a way to deal with that right now. Elderspell would be great. Did not get an Elderspell. Play this tapped. Play this again. I have double Bolas, which is nice, so I can Bolas into Bolas. Get some dank 2-for-1s going on. Karn, yeah, sure. I ran out of water. I'm gonna die now. I'm gonna desiccate into a husk. Submit 0? Can I guess take a land. I mean, Elderspell seems fantabulous. Yeah, I just did fantabulous. Graveyard. It's just too far. Too far removed. Just play a Bolas. Start getting in some 2-for-1s. If they want to remove this, they're gonna have to do something like actively. So, what is my favorite breed of dog though? Pretty much, the closer a dog is to like something that could survive in the wild, the more I like it. That said, there is a bit of a disconnect there. My favorite breeds are like the Staffordshire things, you know, boxers, pit bulls, things like that. I really don't like them being called pit bulls. I wish people just say like American Staffordshire Terrier or something like that. Because it doesn't sound as fucking awful. But really, those dogs are... I've never had issues with those dogs. Obviously, like, that's not to say that there aren't issues with those dogs. But I've not had issues with them. Graveyard? I think I'd rather just, like, get something. And I'm gonna go ahead and attack Teferi. I assume my opponent's gonna deal with it. I don't really care about Karn right now, but yeah, it looks like my opponent's probably gonna deal with this. I'll just slam another one. 3 mana. Oh, are you casting 2 spells to deal with this? Wow. Okay. That's even better than a 2-for-1. That was a 3-for-1 on this Bolas. And now I'm gonna force you to discard even more. Play this tapped. I mean, like, they could Suicide the Teferi to bounce it. But, like, that's still not great for them, so. Banana Split asks puppies or doggos. I'm just gonna say puppies or adult dogs. Please give me Elderspell. I would really love to just rain on my opponent's parade here. Although I can just... Well, they need to, like, bounce my Bolas. Alright, I'll kill your Teferi anyway.
That's more like it.
That's more like it. Have a Sarkin. Alright, I meant have a Lightning Strike. Don't really want to give my opponent a Sarkin. I can Lava Coil that if I want to. I just don't want to. Ooh, Thought Erasure. Hell yeah, bruh. Let's do one of these. What do you say? Creatures or play? Yeah. So if I target it, if I wanted to target this, it would cost me 2 more. I definitely want to kill Teferi because he's annoying. I mean, they're going to be able to get Sarkin back regardless, unfortunately. With Karn, so I think I just do this. I'm still holding out for a hero. Holding out for a hero to the morning light.
Now what?
Let's see what's in here. Oh look, it's another Teferi. How about no? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That would be 7. I'm going to keep it on top so I can flip my Bolas next turn. Provided, of course, my Bolas lives. I could pay to Lava Coil that. I don't think that's the correct decision, though. Yeah, opt, whatever. Teferi. So I could theoretically, like, flip my Bolas. Oh, I could flip my Bolas in Liliana. Not terrible. Especially if my opponent uses Karn to get Sarkin in order to... Why did you plus? Why would you ever plus there? You have a Sarkin. Oh, maybe they think I have counterspells. I forgot. Some decks play counterspells. I don't. Because Teferi exists. How do you expect me to fucking play counterspells? Also, draw first. Draw first before you make a choose draw. What? Mox Amber. Yeah, cool. Useless. Garbage card. I mean, I could kill Kazmina if I wanted to. What do you flip into? Can I see these cards, please? Library. So you flipped into a 7. Shoot. So my Bolas would be able to die. Which would shock. Yeah, sure. Well, it's just spells. I don't think I care about that, actually. I'll start going for the Karn.
I do not feel pain.
We could take their Teferi, which is funny. Take their Teferi plus it. Have access to God-Eternal to instant speed. I can Bolas. Like, I can flip this Bolas, get back other Bolas, so that if they use this on current Bolas, I can get the value back again. So I think that's what I'm going to do. My opponent very obviously could have something here, but I'm just hoping that they don't, essentially. You know, I have near perfect information. Looks like they didn't have anything, so we're going to go ahead and do... I mean, I could draw 2.
Is at my disposal.
I could have also just, like, attacked this with Creature Bolas and then just killed their Karn, which may have actually just been a better play, now that I think about it. Bolas still would have died from those fools, but I think I'm going to go with the super conservative route of getting this Bolas back. Right, I can get Liliana in minus... I can get Liliana in -4. So then they have to choose who to kill. I assume they choose Bolas, but I have an active Liliana out. I prefer this line, honestly. Yeah, I just prefer this line.
Death
I assume it's going to discard the Spell Pierce. Like very little reason to keep it, yeah. So I assume they're also going to Lightning Strike my... They didn't? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, that's fine, whatever. I prefer dogs, though. Adult dogs to puppies. I don't find cute things cute, if that makes sense. Like, some things I do, right? But, like, I would just rather have a dog that I can play with. Like, to be fair, a lot of it is possibly just because I'm a tall person. So, like, I always worry that I, like, hurt small animals. So. Ooh, tricky. Well, no, if they have 2 removal spells, they have 2 removal spells, right? Like, just let it happen. I don't care. Because, like, they can kill this Bolas now, but if they do with that, then they can't kill this Bolas. So let's see what they do. It would obviously suck if they have another burn spell, but... Clarion and a Lightning Strike. Unfortunate. Oh, okay. I was like, what? Saheeli into Lightning Strike. Sure. Although you did give me access to End of the God-Eternal, so that's nice. Yeah, we'll library that. I'm gonna say bye to you.
I must accept defeat for now.
I can't actually cast this, right? Yeah, see, yeah, it won't let me. So next turn I can flip Azcanta, which will be helpful. Once again, like, it's possible I should have just killed their Karn. Why haven't you minus yet, man? I'm very confused. There it is. Yeah, I should have killed their Karn. I think, like, I shouldn't have been so afraid of Saheeli. I should have just killed their Karn. That was definitely a mistake on my part, but...
What know you of dragons?
What know you of dragons?
I summon you.
Ow. Cry's funny. Unfortunately, I, like, have to end other God-Eternals. Because I needed to gain the life. Because if I'd activated this, I would have still been at lethal range. My opponent probably just gonna kill me because I didn't kill Karn. Yeah, darn. You know, just another mistake. Obviously, I can't give them the shock. Shock would kill me. Cat Shark asks what my favorite Magic saying is. It's either that resolves or in response. Actually, it's that resolves or in response. Okay, so I can kill Karn. Or Sarkhan, sorry.
Impossible.
But I can't stop their Karn from killing me.
Will not deter.
So I'm still dead. And that was just because instead of killing Karn, I killed Saheeli. Damn it. Well, this matchup should be okay. Obviously all the Duresses, the Elderspells, Contempts, Ashioks, Unmooreds. Don't really need Lava Coil, right? Do I see any? No, I don't need Lava Coils. I don't need things that only hit creatures. I think this is just not strong enough. Do I not bring Ashioks in? I guess I don't. I do like the idea of Unmoored Ego, though. Being able to just get rid of Sarkhan. So it's a little harder for me to lose. I know the God-Eternals is, like, nice for the life gain, but I don't think I need it. Yeah, let's try this. This should be fine. I love a good zzz. Bad hand. Good hand. If I can get like one more land by the time I need to cast Bolas, it's a pretty good hand, right? Like Thought Erasure into this on Sarkhan, into this. Pretty helpful. Obviously this turn 1, followed by that. Just waiting on my opponent. Just waiting on my opponent. This is fine. Opponent? Hello? Hello? Thank you. I mean, like, it's good. I have this into this. Like, I have time for it to work. I think it's probably better to keep on top than to get rid of. Ooh, I could just get rid of Teferi with Unmoored Ego, because I take 2 of them out of their hands. Like, I can just get rid of Narset here. I mean, it's definitely going to be Narset. I'm definitely keeping that. But, like, Unmoored Ego, I can just, like, take this. The issue is I still would have to contend with Words Are Hard. With Sarkhans. Yeah, I like this idea. Sarkhan. No, Teferi. Why am I stupid? So they drew a land there. Let's just look. God damn it! I wanted to look to the rest of their deck.
I really should have seen that coming.
I don't like that. Still. So this obviously can get Prison Realmed, but still 2 for 1 value. Alright, so I'm gonna drop a land? Yeah. Yep, Prison Realm, they get to scry. I would oh damn, I'm several black away. That is why I should not have kept this. I did not notice I'm several black away from being able to actually play Bolas. Well, that's a step in the right direction. Have a removal spell if they play a Planeswalker. Hey look, it's a Planeswalker. I assume you're gonna make a dragon.
Who are you to call me mad? Behold!
You're not allowed to have Planeswalkers. Play this tapped. Could use a single more black. Single other black mana. I hate you so incredibly much.
Feel the heat of my flames. Come to me.
I know 88 ways.
Well, this tapped poorly.
I have just
That's exactly why it tapped poorly. Why would you tap like that? I have 3 of these. 1 of these and 1 of these. Why would you ever not tap this? It's fine, I'm not tilted.
There is no
Overwhelming.
peace in defeat.
And that's nice, but I'm still dead. Once again, this is the deck. I think I'm gonna make some heavy sideboard changes. I'm not sure about the main deck though. Like, I've just not been facing any aggro now. So I feel like, once again, I should just not have these in the main deck. Yeah, I'm not sure. Opens the packs though. Alright. Cool, cool. I would, of course, like to thank my lovely patrons, especially Salamander, Croft, Zin, and Rexo for the continued support. If you'd like to join them, supporting the channel, you can find links to that down in the description below, or you just press that sweet join button, become a channel member, in the description. You'll also find links to the Discord server, where we chat and play games and stuff, and my Aether account, where I host all of my deck lists, including this one. For what it's worth, I also, I keep it updated and stuff, so head on over there. I do, of course, hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to try really hard to actually make it to Mythic this season. I'm definitely going to be playing this as one of the main ones. I don't know if I'm going to play something else as well, just because this style of deck is what I'm very comfortable with. Unfortunately, I don't think that mid-range, like an Abzan mid-range deck, is very strong right now, and I don't really feel like playing one of the other versions of green-based mid-range just because it's just, like, boring? I don't know. So if you know of a competitive deck that you think I would enjoy playing a lot, let me know. But yeah, I'm gonna actually try and get to Mythic this season. So I do hope you've enjoyed this. If you did, go and tap that like button, add a subscription to your mana pool, cast a comment in the comment section down below, pass the turn and the vid to some of your friends, and of course, wait, shit, yes. Until next time, I will be one. I've lost my mind. I don't know.